on another channel too. So if y'all don't know, go to my Lakeisha channel. Hey, y'all. We are live. How is everybody doing? Y'all know I don't go live that much, but I'm trying to be better about it. So I wanted to jump on here, y'all, and I'm actually streaming from my other channel for those of y'all that may not know. I do have a backup channel, and it is Lakeisha TV. So sometime I post stuff from this channel over there, and y'all can see my room is a little messy, but it is what it is. So I wanted to jump on here, y'all, because we were talking about the situation with Porsha and Nene, and for all of y'all that know, I had did a video and I had talked about the situation with Porsha and Nene. And honestly, I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't think I prefer one lady over the other, but just seeing, you know, from what Nene posted, and when Nene posted, honestly, at first I thought it was maybe a hoax and that they were going to come out and say it was a bad joke. But then when I went back, y'all, and I watched those pictures of, well, I shouldn't say pictures, but I watched, well, the pictures and the videos of Nene and Porsha hanging out. I was like, what part am I missing here? Because if I'm uncomfortable with a person, I'm not comfortable enough to hang out with the person, but I can't work with them. Like, what is that? And if that were the case, and this is supposed to be your sis, as you say, why is it that you went to a production company to tell the production company that you don't feel comfortable working with this person? So I went back and I was like, you know, let me do, you know, research. And I went to look up the, you know, the videos and stuff. And I was like, y'all, this is seeming a little bit weird. Now, if y'all recall, Nene had came out and said, and I'm sure y'all know this already, Nene had came out and said that she had been blacklisted by the network. And that always stuck in my mind of, you know, the situation with Nene. And we all know, you know, what happened with Nene saying that she wasn't able to get a job and things of that nature. But it just seemed to me that, you know, when Porsha got this grand opportunity with Bravo, that now all of a sudden her and Nene is into it. And it honestly reminded me of the situation with her and Kandi. Now, I've watched Real Housewives from episode 1, and I've never missed one. If I did, I just went back and watched it. Y'all know how you can go back and watch it. But if you guys recall, when Kandi started, and I just want to talk about the Kandi situation to kind of tie into what I'm talking about with Porsha. When Kandi showed up on season 2 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, y'all know her and Nene, you know, had that situation where, you know, Kandi was like, I'm going to be blowing up on your ass, if y'all remember that. So they got into it then. And it seems like from then, they were never really able to get back on a good foot. But if you guys understand, and you should probably know this from watching any reality show, it's always an issue with the girl that's been on the show for the longest, and then the popular girl, and then the other girls trying to, which I want to say, dethrone her or whatever. But it kind of reminded me of the situation with Kandi. And I guess I can't say I don't like Kandi, but it just seems like even when Kandi got to be the #1 housewife, and when I say #1, I always felt like Kandi was #1 just because she had been there the longest. Kandi has definitely had some great storylines, but I feel like at some point it faded away. I feel like same thing with Nene. Nene hasn't always had the greatest storyline, but it was just something about Nene that just kept the show interesting, which I didn't see that with Kandi. So I just kind of felt like, you know, with the situation with Porsha, it just seemed like it was more to the story. And then if y'all recall, Porsha never came out to say that it was a lie. Like, she never, you know, it's been, what, a week now? She's never come out to say nothing. So I'm just like, girl, what's really going on? And y'all seem to, you know, be interested. So I was like, I want to come on here and talk about it. So yeah, that was pretty much my take. Now, I know some of y'all was in the comments like, you know, y'all were saying things like, you know, Candy, she doesn't say things about people unless they talk about her. So I have to disagree with that. And I'm speaking more so from with Candy being on the show and Nene being off the show. Now, I don't recall Nene saying much of anything about Candy since, you know, she's been off the show. If you guys recall, I mean, Nene's, her husband died. So I thought that she had been pretty much quiet. But if you guys even recall, Candy was taking shots at Nene, basically saying like, girl, I got a peach and you don't. So it's been a lot of stuff that's been said. And I'm going to refresh y'all memory because y'all be forgetting stuff. So let me bring up some stuff here to kind of refresh y'all memory here. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Y'all know I don't really do lives, but I'm going to get better at it here. Just give me a moment.
Take a look at this. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Candy Burris.
All right, y'all. I'm going to bring up some videos here that I got. I'm here just listening while folding. He said folding your laundry. I know. And y'all see I got my robe on because I'm like, you know what? I wanted to jump on live, but a lot of times I be busy and I still wanted to jump on here and talk about it here. Okay. Give me a minute, y'all. But yeah, that was pretty much my take on it. Wait. That was pretty much my take on the situation with Candy and the Nene situation. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. I can't stand when the computer be acting. Okay, so I'm going to bring up some videos, y'all, just to kind of refresh y'all memory. Okay. All right, y'all. This computer is taking forever. All right. I'm going to bring this up.
Let's try these Jergens natural glow.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Drops.
We're not gonna do that. Okay. All right, y'all. Just give me a moment. I'm here just okay, folding laundry. All right, y'all. I'm gonna give me a minute here, y'all. Give me a minute. Give me a second. This is why I don't like doing lives. Lives be something else. All right. I'm gonna bring up this thing. I keep forgetting because I had to. Oh boy. So wait a minute, while I'm doing that, does anybody want to come up? Y'all got something to say? What do y'all want to do? I'm looking for some specific videos. Of course, it seems like when you go on live, everything wants to go crazy. That's why I don't like going live, y'all. But anybody want to come up? What do y'all think about the Nene Leaks and the Porsha situation? Do y'all feel like Andy Cohen is involved? Again, like I originally stated, it just seemed like after Porsha got this huge opportunity that now her and Nene has a problem with each other. And what I want to stress about as well is Porsha not only is coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, now she has other opportunities. So other opportunities can mean like a spinoff, spinoff shows. If you guys recall, Porsha did have the Porsha Family Matters, which was a total flop. But again, they're opening her up to other opportunities. Now, what I want to mention too is a lot of y'all was like, Nene had a nasty attitude. So I wouldn't say that she had the greatest attitude, but if y'all have watched any other housewife shows, y'all watch those, those Caucasian women, y'all, they attitudes are not good. So when y'all say Nene's attitude was bad, now that could be true, but her attitude is no different than theirs. So I guess I don't understand why it seems like she's being so ostracized, and to be the one that actually created the show, she's the one that rounded up the girls. I just felt like how she was being treated, it was something else going on here. Because if you think about it, look how Andy has taken to his social media and talked about Candy. He's talked about all of these other housewives. What is so bad about Nene? Her attitude is, honestly, to me, I mean, y'all like Kenya, right? I mean, Kenya's attitude, oh my God, like Kenya is a whole handful. I don't understand. Hopefully this is not how she is in her real life, but for me, I just felt like that there, I don't know, Nene said it was some racism, and she claimed to have all of these video recordings of Andy, which, she obviously said she wants to release. But I feel like with that, the reason why she hasn't, because it's some legal issues. You just can't go releasing stuff, especially, depending on the state that you're in, you just can't go releasing recording. So I just feel like there's so much, that we're missing. Now with Kenya, I like Kenya. I just don't understand her angle sometimes. She comes off as a real mean person. And I know, her relationship with her mother, because she shared it, is not the greatest. But when they talk about attitudes, I'll be like, what? If y'all like Nene, if y'all don't like Nene, y'all like Kenya, because the attitudes and, Kenya attitude is a little bit off to me as well. So I just wanted to talk about that situation here. Somebody said, I love Kenya. Yeah, Kenya is, yeah, I believe the attitude that Kenya gives us on screen is not who she really is. And I feel like that's the issue too, because I feel like watching reality TV, we really should get an idea of exactly who these ladies are and be able to see who they really are. I feel like Kenya does not give us who she really is in real life. I believe that when she's on the show, she gives us drama because that is what she think we want to see. And I, for one, I don't mind the drama, but here's my issue with it. It got to be balanced out. Like, you can't have so much drama so it just doesn't make sense. Keep in mind, these women are in their late 40s, which me too. So when I watch it, I don't want to see drama all the time, because I feel like that does not really mimic my life. Obviously, dealing with a bunch of females, there will be an element of drama, but when there's consistent stupid drama back to back, it seems manufactured and it seems fake and phony, is what I get from Kenya. So I feel like somebody said 50s. Right, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Some of them, yeah, Kenya is. I think Kenya is in her 50s, which is even worse, because like I said, I'm in my late 40s, and I'm like, some of the drama is way too much for me. So I have to totally agree. And that is like my only thing with Kenya. But what do y'all think, with regards to, I really wanted to talk about the situation with Porsha and Nene. Do y'all feel like the situation with Porsha and Nene, do y'all think that that's real? Well, I believe that it's real, but do you guys think that it stems from something with regards to a bigger picture? And the reason why I wanted to talk about it is because why all of a sudden, after Porsha gets this big, deal that she's doing with Bravo, NBC, and Universal, now she's not messing with Nene no more. And now, as Nene told us before, she felt like she was being blacklisted. Then Porsha goes to the production company and said, I don't want to work with her. Why didn't Porsha just not show up, or just reach out to them and say, I don't want to do it, I changed my mind? Why did she have to say that about Nene, being that Nene has already felt like she had, she has, been blacklisted? So I felt like Porsha saying that, I felt like that was a deeper, thing, that something else was actually going on with regards to what we were being